This is the MTS 500 mixed transferring system by Aerofan. So this system is running a CAT C1.1 25 horsepower final tier 4 diesel engine. Requires low sulfur diesel. The system is basically running hydraulics. The hydraulics are powering your pumping systems, which we're running a 150 gallon per minute pacer transfer pump and a 80 gallon per minute ACE centrifugal FM 650 pump. These two pumps combined are taking hydraulic volume from this manifold. The manifold is supplying hydraulic volume for the agitation, which is found down there. It's 1-inch mechanical, hydraulically driven, same as our engine drive products. And the other two pumps, both requiring about 9 gallons per minute on the hydraulic side of things. This system is a 23 gallon per minute hydraulic system. The manifold, the way the system is designed, has 2 electric valves, one supplying fluid volume to the hopper and one supplying fluid volume to the mixing basket in the back of the tank. This is for doing more of your powders and things of that nature, much more like our typical PTO or engine driven products. This system's also set up with a hydraulic surge brake system, running drum brakes. And it's actuated here off of a 2 5/16 ball hitch. This machine's calibration strip is interchangeable between US gallons and metric. This particular unit is going overseas, running the metric standard system. And there's also another sight gauge strip in the rear of the machine, so while you're going through the mixing process, you can see where your fluid volume is at. The mixing basket system also has a dry mixing system, which allows you to place your bottles onto the hopper, lock the bottle into place, and then this acts as a valve to be able to dump fluid from the bottle into the hopper. When you're done, you press this valve, which is providing fluid from the main manifold here to be able to wash out the bottle, and then you can remove the bottle from the top and replace the cap cover. The system is provided with a main line that's going from the mixing system directly into the spray rig, which is this line here. It plugs on here. So the way that this system is intended, from this side of the machine here, you plug in a main line to your well or to your tanker, whatever you're getting your water supply from. So this valve needs to be turned in the downward position to be able to transfer the water from whatever your tank, whatever your clean water source is, and transfer it directly into the spray unit. Once you're done doing that and the tank is full, you flip this valve. Now that's going to take and divert the water from the pumping system and suck it and recirculate it through the mixing system. When you're ready to spray, this valve right now is indicating, this handle is indicating that all the water is going back to the tank. Now when you want to actually spray, or when you want to mix into the tank basket, or into your sprayer, sorry, you turn this valve this direction, and now your fluid volume that's coming from the mixing hopper is going to go directly back to the spray rig to take that pre-charged chemical mixture. A lot of the system is check valved to stop backflow and also protect the system from any type of adverse pressures that could potentially break components. This system is equipped with a 3-inch mag meter. The mag meter is designed to allow us to batch mix the exact amount of fluid into your sprayer tank to intend for either a clean mix. So if you're mixing from, say, your well into this system, the well stays hooked up, or the clean water source stays hooked up, and you mix in your batch, which will be done here. You basically hit go, say it's 100 liters of mix to a 4,000 liter tank, or whatever the mixtures might be. You flip this valve here, that isolates off anything from the tanker, and you can pump directly from your spray unit, your mixing unit, into the spray unit, clean water. The MTS system also has a mixing position and a transfer position on the valve manifold, which in this particular case right here, we're in the mixing position. So what's happening here is fluid volume from the transfer pump and from the centrifugal pump are coming into the main manifold here. This valve is open. Right now this port is shut. What happens is fluid goes through the Venturi hopper, up through this main line. This port is open right now. This port always remains open. So fluid is going through the mixing hopper, flushing down through the system, and giving you, much like flushing a toilet, the ability to mix chemical directly into the hopper. From there, it goes through the meter, through this transfer line, into here, from this place here, into here, and then back to tank. So it's making a full circuit. When you're ready to transfer, what you do is you take this valve and you throw it in the transfer position, and you shut this valve off. And now what is happening here is this is shut to the Venturi. This port is open to receive water directly to the flow meter. So now your two supplies of water, here and here, are going directly through the flow meter, making the loop through the valve, around back, and then right now into the tank. So at this point, you're transferring, you're solely transferring, you're not mixing. To simply dump it into your spray rig, you turn this valve this direction and hook this to your sprayer and open this valve. And what we will show you in the next video is how to hook up the system and then run a pre-measured mix directly into your spray unit without any guessing.